What's up, guys? Hope everybody's week is going good. Today is Wednesday, hump day. The weekend is almost here. Got a lot of conference title games for college football on Saturday, NFL Sunday. But hey, the NFL season kicks off tomorrow night. New Orleans Saints at the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be watching. You'll be watching. Hey, we like NFL football. I'm not a big fan of the Thursday night games, but you know, makes money for the league, so they're going to continue to have it as long as it makes money. So right now the Saints are a 7.5-point favorite over the Dallas Cowboys, and the over/under is 52. 7.5 points is a lot of points to give up on the road. My opinion. If I was a betting man, I'd bet the over/under 52. I think it's going to go over. I think the Saints are going to score some points. I think the Cowboys are going to score some points. It'd be tough for me to bet. It'd be tough for me to bet the under in this game. I just think both teams. I think both teams are going to score points. So this game, I think, falls down to a few key categories. The Cowboys run the ball very well. Ezekiel Elliott has almost 1,100 yards rushing on the year, and of course, the Saints, their rush defense is very well. They only give up 72 yards rushing a game. The Cowboys are 0-4 when Ezekiel Elliott does not eclipse the 100-yard rushing mark. And they're 5-1 when he goes over 100 yards. So they fare a lot better when he rushes over 100, which most teams do. When they possess the ball, run the ball, control the clock. But that's what got the Cowboys in trouble a few games ago, is when they weren't running the ball with Ezekiel Elliott. But that's just the way Dallas is. Sometimes the Ginger, he gets too pass happy, and they lose games because Dak Prescott is not a drop back passer. He's better when the Cowboys run the ball effectively. That's when he can be effective running and throwing. So we'll see what happens this game. The Saints, Drew Brees has over 3,000 yards passing, 29 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Michael Thomas has 1,080 yards receiving. The Saints are going to throw the ball. That's what they do. But the Saints do run the ball. They pretty much go 50-50, close to it. Kamara has 706 yards rushing and for the year, and Mark Ingram has 440 yards rushing on the year. Sean Payton has learned a few years ago that, hey, you got to run the ball too. You can't just throw the ball 50 times a game and win. Consistently. It's not going to happen. You have to have a balance. So getting Alvin Kamara was a big pickup in the draft a few years ago. I was kind of against it at first, but I was turned out to be wrong on that, which I am wrong. Sometimes in my life I'm wrong. My wife tells me that. But let's see. Amari Cooper is emerging as a very good receiver for the Cowboys. Last game out, he had 180 yards receiving against the Washington Redskins. At first I thought it was a lot of draft picks to give up for him to be a rental. I don't know if he's going to re-sign with the Cowboys when his contract's up, but we'll see. It's tough to give up. It's tough to give up draft picks, especially when it doesn't pan out for you. You don't say like the Cowboys, they don't reach the playoffs. Would it have been worth it? Probably not. But this game. I think the Saints are going to score a lot of points in this game. And they're going to score in the high 30s. And that in turn is going to cause Dallas to throw the ball more. And when they do that, they in turn lose games because they're better when they run the ball and possess the ball. When they give Ezekiel Elliott 20, 25 carries a game, that's when they're most effective. Not when he's getting 10 to 15 carries a game. My opinion, this game, I say 37-20 Saints, and that would put the over at 57. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. This game could be a lot closer. Hey, this game could be 21-20, 2017, but we'll see. But Y'all have a good rest of the week and enjoy Thursday night football.